whereby we would be continuing this provision of training.
Handling emergency issues is not a simple task, for it involves human lives, and the need for adequate knowledge and skills on basic life cycle is deemed essential.
It is very, very important. The elective cases can go and come in a week, in 2 weeks, but the emergency needs immediate attention. And as Dr. Jan said, whether that patient or lives or dies depends on those who see the patient first. And usually they are the frontline soldiers, and that is the people at the A&E. The doctors and nurses who see these patients. If they manage them well, these patients may end up living. If they manage them poorly, these patients may die before the senior people come. So it is very, very important that they have this basic knowledge of the basic life support, intermediate, and eventually even of advanced life support techniques. Now, when these are instituted, hopefully our emergency care will be improved.
The participants in their capacities have gathered a lot in terms of handling emergency cases, as they express delight in taking part of the training.
From the first day, like each and every day is like a new thing that we do. And then everything that we do, it's like, it's not a minus onto our education, but it's a plus. Because there are many people that you will say can do this basic life support stuff. But after teaching us, we know a lot about it. Even our approach to our questions in class, it's different now, because we know how important this basic life support is. And then we're really happy that they taught us all the basic things. They really did well.
At the moment, it has boosted my competence in the emergency management of patients. We realize most of the time when we are in the emergency department, we have emergency cases. Most of the time we are incompetent in handling most of the cases. So at least now this session has actually boosted my competence and my colleagues too. And right now I hope we can share it with the rest of the staff in the hospital in order to improve patient management.
The training is part of efforts to attain the healthcare objectives of the country, and these trainers are encouraged by the health medical director to put into practice what they have learned during the 7-day session.
Great voluntary work is support our dream and our aim, all of us, for this hospital development. Everybody that I cannot succeed alone. We are working as a team in the hospital. Maybe I have some ideas for the hospital. I bring some ideas from outside Gambia, but I cannot do it alone without the help and the support from our team, from my team and from my management, from my head of department. And also, if there is any charity organization like Humanity First International, that make me very happy and very proud.
The students were each certified at the end of the 7-day exercise. A set of medical items were also handed to the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital by Humanity First International of the United Kingdom. Rahibite, GRTS News.
Youths of Bundung have embarked on a self-help exercise meant to rehabilitate a road network that passes through the main gate of Bundung Lower Basic School, the community market, and the vital Jammeh Foundation for Peace Hospital. The volunteers were aided by the Village Development Fund under the patronage of its founder, Mamadou Touro Dabo. Famara Kanyi reports.
The youth of Bundung Bohol Sunday made their presence felt in the municipality's development endeavor by collaborating with their elders to rehabilitate this critical road leading to both the market, school, and the Jammeh Foundation Hospital. This terrain is said to be on lowland and very much prone to flooding, a situation that leaves residents of the area in a desperate state during the rainy season, with reports that some lives were even lost in the past as a result. The development, according to the Vision Development Foundation, bodes well for their strategy.
We have the councillors that are very instrumental in mobilizing communities to support VDF in this, and this is what we are looking for. We want the communities to participate, to own the process. At the end of the day, this belongs to the community, and the community needs to participate. Not only the community, we also need other partners to support, because this is a very expensive venture.
The initiative came from the Vision Development Foundation under the leadership of Mamadou Touro Dabo, who has recognized the need to provide these people with a proper road network.
Since January, we have covered 7 roads namely like Bajonkoto, Abuko, Wilingara, Fajikunda, and Talinding. Today we are at Bundung. But this road, is the worst among the roads that we covered so far. Because I understand that this road has been abandoned for the past 10 or more years, so it was not used, and it is badly damaged by erosion. So for that matter, I'm afraid that vision development will not be able to, complete it. But I'm urging, and also other stakeholders, NGOs, even government and individuals to come and support.
Other officials at the site commended Dabo for the laudable initiative and challenged other organizations to emulate the move. The youth leader believed that the advent of this road and pipe-borne water marks an end to their nightmare. For her part, Ajaratu Amijata described the project as a dream come true, saying that the rehabilitation of the roads will certainly complement the efforts of the government. The Ward Councillor for Bundum Mauritania's 6 Junction wards, Suleiman Jame and Alhaji Lamin Sane, APRC constituency chairman, all thanked the Gambian leader for providing them a conducive environment, without which, he said, this development would not happen. A good road network is seen as a crucial social amenity for economic development, and the coming of this facility to the residents of Bundung Bohol could bring in more development opportunities for the area. Famarakani, Grts.
A 5-day capacity enhancement training for public sector workers has come to a close at a local hotel. The training, organized by ACE Communications Center on Public Communications and a range of other issues. Kariyatu Jallo attended the program and she tells us more.
Executive is a professional PR communications and marketing firm offering special services to businesses and institutions in the Gambia and the sub-region. The agency's latest intervention focuses on the training of more than 30 participants from 6 government institutions. The capacity building program, according to officials, will empower participants and improve their ability and skills in effective communication on public speaking, presentation, report writing, as well as customer care, service delivery, and marketing. There is the valuable source of acquiring knowledge for participants and also helping build friendship through networking. Habib Drame, consultant trainee, commended AC Communication Executive for the role they are playing in nation development and called for institutions to continue to exercise the corporate responsibility of human resource development for productivity. CEO ACE Communication Executive Fatim Baji explains her group's initiative, which she said is built on complementing government's development efforts.
What ACE is doing today is nothing but to enhance and fully support the government's initiative in really advancing the public service reform in terms of capacity building and human resource development.
CEO Baji described the capacity building training as successful while commending participants for their dedication throughout the training period.
Some of them have never spoken in public. Some of them have no idea of how to structure a report. Some of them have no idea of how to write a speech. But today, if you were to ask any of your Social Security housing staff there, or anybody from GTSC, anyone from Ministry of Health, anyone from Ministry of Finance, anyone from Gamtel, Gamcel, and so forth, you would see how they would write good speeches, how they would present good public speeches.
The dominant message from officials centered on the need for participants to continue to use the valuable knowledge gained from the training in their line of duties. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information, Communication, Infrastructure, Lamin Kamara, dilated on the benefits of effective communication and the challenges of miscommunication.
To be an effective interpersonal communicator is a must for success. Without effective communications, one's message cannot only be misconstrued, it can be negatively portrayed, leading to miscommunication and misunderstanding. And we all know that miscommunication is the root of great many conflicts and even wars.
Participants thanked ACE Communication Executive for a comprehensive and structured training program that earned them the confidence to deliver in the various skills acquired during the training. Khadijatu Jallo, GRTS.